Planning to visit Nankana Sahib but without an Indian passport? Great news! Getting a Pakistani visa just got super easy, free and fast. In most cases, your visa will land in your inbox within 24 hours of applying. No paperwork, no embassy visits and no hassle. Hi, I'm a licensed tour operator based in Pakistan, and for the past 7 years, my team and I at Indus Heritage Club have helped hundreds of Sikh Yatris experience smooth, safe and memorable journeys to Pakistan. Today, I'm giving you a full walkthrough of Pakistan's simplified visa prior to arrival process for visiting Nankana Sahib and the Gurdwaras in Pakistan, updated as of July 2025. In August 2024, Pakistan simplified its visa application process with the launch of visa prior to arrival. Before this, Sikhs who wanted to visit Pakistan were required to submit their travel history, letters of sponsorship from Pakistan, information about their employment and a day-by-day itinerary in their online application, in addition to paying about $50 in application fees. All of that has ended with visa prior to arrival, which does not treat people of Indian origin differently than others from 126 countries across the world. The visa application takes about 15 to 20 minutes. You can fill it in on your phone or tablet, but since it involves uploading files, I personally find it much easier on a laptop or a computer. Now, before you start your online visa application, I want you to verify that your passport's expiry date is more than 6 months from the date you are planning to enter Pakistan. I also want you to have a photograph of yourself with a white background ready, along with a photograph or scan of the first page of your passport. Now, please keep in mind that the size of these photos should be less than 350 KB, or else you will not be able to upload them. You can choose from various online tools to compress these images. I personally prefer using compressedjpeg.com, which I think is the easiest to use. Before you start your online visa application, you should have done your research on which hotel you want to stay in Pakistan. You don't need to have a booking there at this stage, just the address and phone number that you can get from their website. Once you have verified your passport expiry and have the compressed images ready, you can start your Pakistan visa application by visiting visa.nadra.gov.pk. I've included a link in this video's description. I want you to click on visa categories and then on visa prior to arrival. Next, you should click on visa prior to arrival for Sikh pilgrims in Pakistan. You should verify if your nationality is in the list of 126 countries covered under visa prior to arrival, which includes all of the major Western countries. Click on Apply Now. Create a new account using your name, email and passport number. You will be asked to verify your email as part of this step, so make sure you have access to your email inbox while this is happening. Click on New Application and then on Pak Visa. Select your nationality from the list, click on No and start the application. I want you to pay close attention to the next section. Your main category will be visa prior to arrival. Your visa category will also be visa prior to arrival, and the subcategory will be Sikh pilgrims. By default, your approved visa prior to arrival allows you multiple entries to Pakistan for 3 months, so just ignore the visa duration and visa type, as you can't really change these. Now, in case you are requested to appear for an in-person interview, which I've rarely seen happen under this category, you will be asked to select your country of residence and choose the nearest Pakistani consulate or High Commission. For most Sikhs visiting Pakistan, your port of entry and departure will be Lahore Airport or the Wagah land route, which is the border between India and Pakistan. Depending on your itinerary, you may also decide to enter or exit from Islamabad Airport. Keep in mind though that the Wagah border remains closed from the India side after India and Pakistan had a brief 4-day war in May 2025. At the time of the recording of this video in July 2025, taking a flight via Dubai is the only viable way of traveling from Pakistan to India or vice versa. Since this is a step-by-step guide, I'll fill in a fictitious application. Make sure you click Save after you have filled the section. In the family information section, you have to enter your parents' full names, nationality, and country of birth. Click Add Member once you have filled in the required information. You will see their name appear in the table below. Click Save to complete this section. In the stay information section, you should put down the details of the hotel you intend to stay at. I normally recommend the Ramada Hotel, Pearl Continental Hotel, Avari Hotel, and Luxus Grand to our clients. These are all hotels in Lahore. You can use online platforms like booking.com or TripAdvisor to see how popular hotels in Lahore compare with one another and then make a decision. In the Documents Upload section, you should upload the compressed images of your photo and passport one by one. I should mention here that the website's AI is known to create problems for photos of individuals who are wearing turbans or if you are wearing glasses. If your photo is rejected, you should aim for several retries. I should mention though that the process has significantly improved since the e-visa system was rolled out a couple of years ago, so hopefully you won't face any problems. Please review your application carefully. I should mention here that in the hundreds of visas we've helped people with since visa prior to arrival was rolled out, we've seen less than a 1% refusal rate. In those cases, it was because the personal information they entered in the visa application was different from their passport. So please take your time to ensure you've made no such mistake before clicking Submit. Once you've submitted the application, check your email inbox and spam folder every couple of hours. I can't tell you how many times we've received calls from clients worried they haven't heard back, only to discover the visa email in their spam folder. Once you have submitted the visa application, one of three things will happen. In my experience, about 5 to 10% applications receive a request for further information. Do not panic if you receive this. In most cases, you would be asked to upload proof of residence, such as a driving license that shows your current address, or you could be asked for a hotel booking in Pakistan, in which case you should be prepared to make a booking. In very rare cases, and I've only seen this happen to a handful of clients from Singapore, you could be asked to share a letter of sponsorship from Pakistan. If you are asked for a letter of sponsorship, you would need to contact a tour operator in Pakistan who can arrange a letter of invitation from the Pakistan Sikh Gurdwara Prabandhak Committee, which is also known as the PSGPC. You will have 7 days to submit these documents or your application will be cancelled and you'll have to start again. The other possibility after you've submitted your application is that your visa is refused. If you get a refusal instead of a request for further information, in my experience, it probably means that you made a mistake while filling your visa application. Most likely due to a difference in the information you entered online and that on your passport. It could be the spelling of your name, your date of birth, passport expiry or issue date, passport number, or the place of your birth. You should identify the mistake and apply again. The third and most likely outcome after you submit your visa application is an email notification of visa approval. This usually arrives from within 2 hours up to a few days of applying. Now, the most important thing for you to know is that the email contains a link to your visa grant notice. Open that link and download and print the visa grant notice. I've seen people mistake the email of visa approval for the visa grant notice. You could be denied entry to Pakistan if you do not have this document with you. This is what a visa grant notice looks like. That's it. You're now ready to apply for your Pakistan visa with confidence. Be sure to check out the other videos on this channel to learn more about visiting Sikh Gurdwaras in Pakistan. At Indus Heritage Club, we offer full-service Sikh Yatra tours from visa assistance and airport pickups to hotels, meals, transport and expert guides. If you want a free one-on-one consultation, use the contact information in the description. I'd love to help you plan your journey.